Lacrosse is a game with 10 players on the pitch at a time. It's on the same size field as a football rugby pitch, and the aim of the game is just to get the ball from one end to the other and score in a goal which is 2 metres by 2 metres.
I would describe it as like hockey, but it's played in the air. So there is a stick like this which has a net with it, and they throw a ball and you catch the ball here and you pass it. That's how it is played.
Little is known of the sport of lacrosse in Kenya, but Storm Trentham from Wales in the United Kingdom has taken it upon herself to popularize the game. Question is, what sparked her determination to introduce the sport to Kenya?
Back in 2007, I was working for a sports charity in Kenya based in Western Kenya, and what I found was boys had lots of football and rugby, but the girls didn't really have many sports going for them. So because I was playing lacrosse still back in the UK, I wanted to bring lacrosse over to Kenya and introduce it into the schools where we already had the boys' football and rugby programs.
Storm managed to find allies to help actualize her vision.
When she came, the first thing she asked is if we have lacrosse in Kenya. And she realized that we didn't have lacrosse, and all we were doing is football and other sports that go with the men. So she thought about bringing in a sport that could be able to take care of the girls, and that is how she met me, and I introduced her to a number of schools in Mumias.
What started as a hobby for the founder is slowly turning into a movement.
So the reason why we have gone back to primary school is to start preparing players when they are still young, because we want to make sure that when we have the Olympics in 2028, we must have a Kenyan lacrosse team at the Olympics.
The benefit the sport and the organization brings to the girls who participate is undeniable.
Get to know the culture of other people when we meet them. Like this time we've met the Messiah girls from USA, and we learn quite a lot from them, and we also learn from each other because we are from different tribes and also from different schools.
However, the valiant effort comes with its challenges.
The biggest challenge is for lacrosse in Kenya, I think it's getting the equipment. The sticks are very expensive, so we need to get them over from the UK or the US. Our athletes aren't necessarily from very rich backgrounds, so our major challenge is that we have to fund every aspect of the lacrosse program. So from all the training sessions to the coaches, to all their kit, their trainers, some come without trainers when we come on camps, you know, things that we take for granted in the West, like having toothbrushes and all the basics they don't necessarily have. So it's quite an expensive program because we need to try and cater for everything for the girls to perform on the pitch.
Despite the difficulties encountered, victories abound, particularly in 2019.
This is a team that is going to represent Kenya next year in the World Cup Under-19 games, that is in August in Canada. Our biggest prayer, now that you've seen that there are very many girls interested in this game, there are girls who are benefiting, they are getting fees being paid for them by the sponsors that are taking care of the game. It is our prayer that this game, the ministry supports us.
As the team prepares to represent the country and indeed the continent in the Lacrosse World Cup in Canada in August 2019, we will continue to hope for its success. Mukami Wambora for Citizen TV.
1, 2, 3! Kenya Lacrosse!